Unicorn Diaries, Bo the Brave by Rebecca Elliott. Chapter 1 Glitterific Greetings. Sunday. Hello, lovely diary. It's your favorite unicorn, Rainbow Tinseltown. But everyone calls me Bo. I live in an enchanted wood called Sparkle Grove Forest. Here it is. It's a twinkle-tastic place to live. We share this forest with other magical creatures, like pixies. Here are four fun facts about pixies. They are the smallest creatures in the forest. They are even smaller than fairies and tree sprites. Pixies, tree sprite, and fairy. They live in a tiny, shiny houses. They wear armor and fly around on dragonflies. Eek, they are very easily scared. As you already know, I'm a unicorn. Horn. Every unicorn's horn is different. Eyes, big and twinkling. We can see things a long way away. A rainbow mane, we can keep stuff in it and it looks pretty. Tail, swishing it makes our unicorn power work. It's also fun to breed. Unicorns are much more than a colorful horn, though. Here are some glitterific facts. We each have a different unicorn power. I'm a wish unicorn. I can grant one wish every week. We glow when we are nervous or scared. Our horns are great for scratching one another's back. We are not very good at math. Actually, that might just be me. 2 plus 6. I live with my friends at Sparkle Grove School for Unicorns. SSU is the best. Here's my best friend, Sunny. He can turn invisible. Sunny Huckleberry, crystal clear unicorn. My other friends have cool unicorn powers too. Nutmeg silver tips, flying unicorn, scarlet sugar lumps, thingamabob unicorn, jet glitter rock, weather unicorn, Monty dumpling, size changer unicorn, Piper forest time, killer unicorn, Mr. Rumtwinkle, our teacher, shapeshifter unicorn. At SSU, we study super sparkly subjects like glitter painting, history of Sparkle Grove Forest, magical storytelling, once upon a magical time, use of unicorn powers. My friends and I each have a special unicorn patch blanket. Every week, we try to earn a new patch. These patches show everything I have learned so far. I can wait for Mr. Rumtwinkle to decide what this week's patch will be. Chapter 2 Spooky Stories. Monday Diary. Sorry if I'm writing a bit wobbly, but I'm a bit scared. Last night, Jed told us bedtime story, and well, it was a bit spooky. It was a dark and stormy night in the forest. After he finished his story, we left our horns glowing all night because we were feeling afraid of the dark. Even Jed was scared. Then, just as we had calmed down enough to sleep, Monty screamed. He had spotted a big spider running through our unipods. This made us all jump, but the spider was only Mr. Rumtwinkle. Oh my, you're jumpy tonight. That gives me a good idea for this week's patch. You would try to earn your bravery patch. But look how brave I am already. Exciting. How do we earn the bravery patch? You will camp outside for 3 nights. Will you be there? No. Oh, but there's nothing to be scared of in Sparkle Forest. We have studied its creatures and its history. Plus, you'll be together. There'll be 4 of you in one tent and 3 in other. We were excited and a bit scared too to camp out on our own. I can't wait to get my bravery badge. Camping is going to be fun. Yes, but the forest is so dark at night. We have got our powers and one another. As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. I hope I'm right, diary. Whatever happens, this will be an adventure. Chapter 3. A dark and stormy night. Tuesday. We spent the morning packing for our camp out. Then we trotted to Budbloom Meadow. We set up our tents. We built a fire and we ate dinner. This is fun. It's not scary at all. It will be dark soon. When the stars came out, we got into our tents. I felt nice and cozy with Sunny, Piper, and Marty nearby. See, Piper? There is nothing to be scared of. Sunny is right. We were all feeling pretty brave until thum, 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 thum. It is a scary noise. Suddenly, our tent flew open. Jed, Scarlet, and Nutmeg ran into our tent. They looked just as scared as we felt. Do you hear that noise? Yes. Thum, thum, eek. Thum, thum, eek. Can we stay in here with you? Good idea. But maybe if we want to earn our bravery badge, we shouldn't hide. Should we try to find out what that noise is? Yay, but what if something really scary is making those sounds? Then we will face it together. We know we would need to be very brave if we were going to find out what that noise was. So we came up with a plan. Scarlett used her thingamabob power to create a powerful flashlight. Using their powers, Monty became small and Sunny turned invisible. This way, they could sneak around outside without being seen. We shone the flashlight out of the tent flap, out of the tent flap, so Monty and Sunny could see as they searched around our tents. They didn't find anything or anyone. There's no one here, and the noises have stopped. So maybe whatever was here left. Just then, we heard the noise again. Thum, thum, eek, thum, thum, eek. We all galloped back inside and hid. What do we do now? I had an idea. Jed, you could use your power to make it rain, and thunder and lightning storm might scare away whatever is out there. Good plan. So Jed made it storm for the rest of the night, and it worked. We didn't hear any more scary noises. Or was that because of the loud, scary thunder? Either way, we hardly got any sleep. Chapter 4. Let's all be brave. Wednesday. This morning we felt so tired. Now that the sun is shining, nothing seems scary, and the noises have definitely stopped. But something made those noises last night. We need to find out what was that. Yes, tonight we will need to be brave and strong like knights. Yes, but talking about knights, we didn't get any sleep last night. Should we rest up? You're right. Let's get some sleep first. We slept most of today, so we're ready to face our fears tonight. Look at us, asleep in the day and awake at night. We are like owls. We are like owlicons. Soon it was night time. We all stood bravely outside our tents, waiting for the noises to begin again. We waited and waited, and then suddenly, thum thum ache, thum thum ache. The sound is coming from our over there. Follow me. Monty made himself giant in case there was a huge monster waiting for us. My heart was beating so loudly, I thought the whole forest could hear it. We came to a big bush. Look, I see something sparkly. Monty looked over the bush and started laughing. It's okay. Come on, though, through. Ha 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 ha. We climbed through the bush until we finally saw what had been making the noises. Pixies! They were having a party. The thum thum sound was their drums, and the squeaky egg sound was their singing. Hello, unicorns! We were having our midsummer celebration. We are hoping for better weather tonight, though. That storm last night was crazy. Pixies? We had been scared of pixies? We all started laughing so hard that our bellies hurt. Some of us even fell on the ground. Then Sunny accidentally rolled over the pixies' houses. Careful, Sunny. Whoops. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But Sunny falling over had made Jed, Scarlet, and Nutmeg laugh even more. That's when the rest of us realized the pixies weren't laughing with us. They actually looked a bit upset. Nutmeg, Jed, Scarlet, please stop laughing. We really are sorry. I'm sure we can fix your houses. We'll be okay. It's not okay. First, you laughed at us and then you ruined our houses. You are bullies, just like the dark beasts from the sky. Yeah, the dark beast keeps stealing our houses. We keep having to rebuild our villages somewhere new. And now this. Before we could say anything, the pixies flew away. Beasts? From the sky? What beasts? When the others stopped laughing, we told them what the pixies had said about the beasts from the sky. Oh, I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, pixies get scared super easily. I still can't believe we were scared by pixies. I don't think you should have laughed so much, though. Not after their houses got wrecked. They were really upset. We weren't laughing at them, we were only laughing at ourselves. I think the pixies were right. You were kind of being bullies. We are not bullies. And if you think we are, then maybe we'll go camp somewhere else tonight. Fine, fine. So Jed, Nutmeg, and Scarlet moved their tent to the other side of the bud bloom meadow. Oh, Diary, I don't feel scared anymore. But now I feel sad for pixies and their houses, and I'm sad we have fallen out with our friends. Chapter 5. Run. Thursday. I woke up this morning feeling terrible about the fight with Jed, Nutmeg, and Scarlet. Come on, let's go make up with them. Then we can find the pixies and say sorry to them again too. Yes, we need to make things right. Let's do it. We galloped across the meadow. But Our friends weren't in their tents. We searched until it got dark. We couldn't find them anywhere. Should we tell Mr. Rumtwinkle what happened? Yes, maybe he can help us find them. I think we should be brave and try to solve this mystery on our own. You are right. Let's make a plan. We ducked into our tent. All of a sudden, Piper turned pale. Uh-oh, I think I know what happened to them. It must be the beasts that the pixies were talking about. The beasts from the sky have taken our friends. This never would have happened if we would have stayed together. We need to find them. We knew we had to go out into the dark forest, but we were nervous. I wish we had armor like the pixies. That's a great wish. My tail swirled as I used my unicorn power. Soon we were wearing armor. If there are beasts out there, we are ready for the battle. I'm sorry, our armor is not shiny like the pig's armor, but it is strong. We marched into the forest feeling very brave. That's it, until we heard something moving in the trees above us. It must be giant beasts. They are chasing us. Run! We galloped at full speed, but the rustling sound followed us. Then we heard voices coming from a nearby cave. Over here, over here! Quick, let's hide in there. We found Scarlet, Jade, and Nutmeg inside. We are so glad you're okay. The beasts didn't get you after all. We went for an early morning trot, but something up in the trees chased us into here. We think it's the beasts the pixies told us about. That's what we think too. We stayed in the cave all night and everyone apologized. Scarlet, Jade, and Nutmeg said sorry for laughing at the pixies, and we said sorry for calling them bullies. I feel so happy we are all friends again. But on the other hoof, I feel so scared that there are beasts out there. Chapter 6, Battle the Beasts. Friday. This morning, we knew we had to make things right with the pixies and earn our bravery badge. Come on, let's find the pixies. We trotted around until we heard a familiar sound. Thum, thum, egg. The pixie party must be this way. When we found the pixies, we all said a big sorry to them. We are sorry for laughing. We weren't laughing at you. We were laughing at how silly we were for being scared of fun party noises. We thought there were big, scary creatures that we were going to have to fight. We were just so relieved when we saw you that we started giggling. And I'm so sorry for breaking your houses. I didn't mean to. We know it was an accident. Besides, since the beasts often take our houses, we are good at making new houses. Thank you for saying sorry, though. Then we heard the rustling noises again in the trees above us. The pixies hid behind us. Beasts, they have come to steal our houses again. We will protect you. We were so scared, but we tried to be brave for pixies. And then, guess what flew down from the trees? Magpies! We smiled as we shooed the bird away. It's safe now. Your beasts from the sky are only magpies. Those birds just like to collect shiny things. They love adding a little sparkle in their nests. So they keep taking our houses just because they're shiny? Yes. Wait a minute. I have an idea to help you. Scarlett used her thingamabob power to pull coins from her mane. Let's try to get the magpies to take these shiny coins instead of the houses. If only your houses were less shiny too. Hmm. I have just the thing for building strong, non-shiny houses, unicorn armor. We helped the pixies remake their houses. They looked so cute. And when the magpies came back, they loved the shiny coins. Then the pixies asked us to join them for the last night of their midsummer celebration. Time to party! We partied like pixies, and guess who showed up? Mr. Rumtwinkle. I have been keeping an eye on you. You just didn't see me because I was a caterpillar. We were worried we wouldn't get our bravery badge. After all, we hadn't battled any scary monster and we had all been scared and had hidden in the cave. You have been very brave. We have? Yes. You faced the beast from the sky. But they were only magpies. That's true. But you didn't know that at that time. Bravery isn't just about battling monsters, it's about standing up for your friends and standing up for your friends when they are in the wrong. It's also about being brave enough to admit when you are wrong and say sorry. You all get your patches. Yay, yay, yay. Come. We had the patch parade right there at the pixie party. Well done, unicorns! You saved our houses and you showed us how to deal with the beasts. Thank you! You are our heroes! Then it was time to say goodbye. Thank you for such a glitterific party. We will send you an invitation next summer. We would love that. Thumb, thumb, eh. Chapter 7. We partied like pixies. Saturday. After the party, we headed back to school. We were so tired by the time we got to our unipods. Whose turn is it to tell a story? No scary story, please. How about I tell you a story about the brave unicorns who saved the pixies? That sounds like a good one. Well, diary, this week has been such an adventure. But being brave sure is tiring. Even unicorns' night heroes need their sleep. Good night.